I'm now joined by Esther Fieldgrass, owner and founder of EF MEDISPA. Esther, thank you so much for joining us today.
My pleasure.
So start by giving us a brief background about EF MEDISPA.
I started EF MEDISPA about 6 years ago. In those days, nobody was talking about Medispas. It's really very much an American concept. And it's a cross between, one would think, beauty and aesthetics. So you're going from beauty all the way through to surgery. So this gives the woman just that edge, because we're not just doing pampering facials, although we can do that. We're taking you much deeper into deep skincare for people that have got problems with acne. And then we go all the way through to people that want surgery, maybe breast uplift, breast implant, fat removal. So we have doctors and nurses, plastic surgeons, as well as most amazing therapists. So you come here and you can have whatever you need.
So would you recommend that a bride would come to see someone in your team how long before the wedding?
I would say that once somebody's engaged, they should start thinking about what they want to be looking like for their wedding. I have over 70 girls working for me, many of them getting married. When I'm talking to them, I say to them, what is important to you? They always say, my skin, because my skin has to look radiant throughout the day, and my silhouette, because I want to look fabulous in my dress. So I'm usually talking to people on 2 levels. One is about body shape, and also their skins, because they want to glow on the day. All brides glow on the day, they always look beautiful. Yeah. But you actually want them to feel confident their skin is perfect, their makeup's going to stay on, their skin is smooth.
And what about a bride with problem skin such as acne? Are there any great treatments you'd recommend for that?
If somebody has acne, there's 3 things that causes acne. It's either hormones, diet or stress. Now you can be sure that a bride is going to be stressed before the wedding. Absolutely. So often a few little pimples pop up, which we need to get rid of, and we can do spot zapping. Okay. So we can get rid of that very easily for them. Obviously we can do things with lasers and lights, you know, now LED lights and everything else that we're using on the skin to actually make the skin appear much better. But if if you're having acne coming up, it's an internal problem. It's something that's happening within that needs to be resolved. You know, often just by making the body more alkaline, and you can do that by drinking alkaline water, alkaline juices, will help tremendously.
Because do you have a nutritionist in the house?
We have a nutritionist and a colonic hydrotherapist, and both of them are excellent. You know, so the nutritionist will actually help you with your diet and your skin. You know, what is going to make your skin better. But also the other side with colonics, and people go, oh no, not colonics. I go, it's not that bad, you know, really not. And we can get rid of a lot of problems with the colonic.
And what about weight loss and fat removal? Are there any specific treatments you'd recommend?
I have one of the very few machines for spot fat removal without having to go into surgery. So now we can actually target fat. It'll actually kill off the fat cells in that area, and we can get you great reductions without surgery.
How fascinating. So you'd pick a problem area such as hips,
thighs. And some people want 2 or 3 areas, you know. Mothers of the bride, it's always usually the arms. You know, so, oh, I'll get rid of those arms. You know, and you have bat wings. So it's coming down here.
You show your arms on your wedding day, don't you?
And behind the bra. You know, so it's always a dodgy area. And then often it's the abdomen, so we need to do spot removal on the abdomen. And then we need to tighten the skin after that. For people that want something really dramatic, then we can actually do liposuction. So we can do that for you. We have greatest plastic surgeons who will actually even carve in a 6-pack if you're a gentleman and want it done as well. Really? Yes, we have a lot of men coming in for that.
And Esther, a mother of the bride is just as important as a bride on her wedding day. So are there any great anti-aging treatments that you could recommend?
For me, the anti-aging treatments are what it's all about. So you need to start off a bit at a time, and depending on how far you want to go, you know, we can take you all the way through to a full facelift. But within house, what we do a couple of treatments. One's called microfoam. And that is actually, and it sounds worse than what it is, it's actually needles going into the skin and then radio frequency running through the needles to actually promote collagen. And you get the most amazing effect with this. And you can use it on the neck and the décolleté and the face. So women love it. And once they start with this, they normally don't want to stop because they see the results. The other treatment that we have, which is what we call the lunchtime lift. Really fast. is acoustic wave therapy. Yeah, which is delivered ultrasonically.
Okay.
And this will tighten your skin up within an hour.
How many treatments would you recommend?
Normally we say you do 4, you do one every week for 4 weeks.
Right.
And then you can do it once a month or however often you need. But it's the type of thing that there's no downtime. So if you're going to a party tonight,
there are no sort of obvious signs that you've had anything done.
No obvious signs you've had it done. And it's great. And again, you can do that on décolleté. If there's something wonderful out there, you can be pretty sure I've got it.
Yeah.
Because I'm always looking for me, you know. So from an anti-aging point of view, you know.
Now you must tell us about your fantastic new enterprise, Petit Bisou.
Petit Bisou was one of those mad things that I did. For my son's wedding, I was running around trying to find lingerie for me to wear under the gown I was wearing. Couldn't find what I wanted. I got really upset. I even went to have something made and they couldn't do it. I said, no, I'm going to my own lingerie shop.
And sure enough.
And there you go. 9 months later, there it was. It's true, that's what I did. And I would say to you that I have the most exquisite lingerie you're going to find.
You really do, yeah.
Yeah. It's different. I wanted people to have a lingerie experience. You know, just like if you were going into one of the top-end dress shops where they'd sit you down and give you a glass of champagne or a cup of coffee. Same experience should be there for lingerie, and this is what we have. And after my ladies have come out of here with their beautiful bodies, I want them to be able to pop next door and try on something which makes them feel fab.
Yay. Oh, Esther, good luck with it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us
My
today.
pleasure.
Thank you.